Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. Today, excuse me. Okay, all right. Well, today I wanted to talk about family and things that kind of help strengthen family. Social time, communication, things like that. But excuse me, I gotta answer this real quick. It'll just take a second. Okay. Anyway, and I thought maybe I'd talk about some of the practices. I mean, Sherry, try our best to just a minute. Yeah. It's just a friend of mine. Anyway, I thought I'd talk about some of the practices we have in our family to kind of keep technology and communication kind of more open and just a second. I gotta. Jeez. It's just a goofball. Anyway, I thought I'd talk about some of the things we try to do to make sure that we're communicating and are being kind of open, and our minds are clear when we're communicating. Also kind of point out the importance of a person that is with you or you're with when you're visiting, and not be distracted. Just a second. Just a minute. All right, not be distracted by other things. And for example, dogs running in the yard. Ever been to dinner and having special time and been distracted at just a second. Anyway, being distracted by other things. Don't you find that kind of irritating? Oh, what's that over there? Oh, it's a bluebird. Wow. Oh, anyway, I forgot. Sorry. Let me get this thing put away. Oh, wait a minute. Just a minute. Well, I think I got my point across. Now, I admit I tend to be a little bit of a techie guy, not as much as I used to be, but I have found this phone to be quite unique of a business-wise and getting messages and stuff, and I also find it a very rude machine. And the way that you and your family and kids deal with it can make all the difference in the world in your family. So for example, Sherry and I, we may have our phones with us, but we don't use our phones anytime during dinner, and we eat at a dinner table. There's only two circumstances where we don't eat at the dining table, and that's pizza night and hamburger helper night. But we'll say, is this a living room dinner or not, you know, and it might happen 3 or 4 times a month at the most. But usually we always eat at the table, and we really don't have the television on or up loud or anything to distract us, because while we're at the table, the most important person at the table is you. And nothing is more irritating than someone who constantly jumps on their phone to check, you know, their phone beeps and they got to see what the message is. We have guests and family that come over and do that, and it's we don't get angry or anything like that, but occasionally I've said, like, can't you put your phone down? You know, to me it's like, you're having a full conversation with me and your phone bleeps and your attention goes to the phone. The first message you're telling that person at the table is, you're not important right now. The most important thing is the message I just got. And the other thing I have problems with is a lot of times, because of our business, people buying eggs or buying pork from us, and sometimes they message me, and I don't live on my phone. So some people will eye me and say, I'll be over in a half hour or something to pick up eggs. I may not see that message for an hour, because I have things to do. So I feel bad, and I'll write back. I go, I'm sorry, I just saw your message. It might be an hour later, and I will miss the appointment, or someone will be in my driveway. It's like, don't even know why. So anyway, it's really frustrating. But you know, one of the most important things that we have found is, and we were always good at this, is we eat dinner at the dining room table. It's quality time, it's special, and no distractions. And I'm telling you, if you could do that, your family will get closer. And it wouldn't hurt to maybe take a minute or two and start dinner off with a prayer, and just be thankful, grateful for what's going on. Keep it short if you have to. Believe me, God will be happy to hear from you. And I hope that's a good message to send out to people. Love to hear your comments about how you feel about cell phones and text messaging and all that stuff, and how do you regulate it in your family, or maybe you don't. Free for all. Ever been in a bathroom and someone's talking in another stall and you think, are they talking to me? You find out they're on the phone. And I've even seen guys at a urinal put their phone up at head level to talk, and or even have conversations on the phone while they're using the urinal. It's like, are you kidding? It's like, I don't know how we got along for hundreds of years without telephones, but I think the highest respect you could give a person is to give them your full attention while you're visiting. That doesn't talk about the bathroom, but anyway, but yeah, at a dinner table, going places, I don't know how many times I have people that they'll just be engulfed in their phone and you don't know, or you're commenting or talking to them and they didn't hear you at all. Their total mind was on that phone, and that's not very respectful. I think the older I get, the more I get distracted by gates and things like that. But I also, when I'm dealing with my animals, actually give them the same respect. When I'm giving Belle or Abby some attention, they get my full attention. And a very upset chicken over here. Of course, Abby's terrorizing. Let's go see what it is. You hear that? Did you get? So a lot of times I'll get chickens back here and they get in these bushes. Yep. And Abby, leave her alone. Don't lay their eggs under these bushes because and then the dogs find them and steal them. But hey, who's this? Hi. I know. It's like, come over here and feed me. You guys check and see if these girls here are showing any signs of having piglets yet. What do you think? What do you think? Can I say hi? All right, let's go check my girls here and get them fed. Well, I got all the pigs fed. Let's check in their waters, all looking good. Maggie's still doing her fermenting food and doing well. Her droppings look better. That's a good sign. And Sparky over there, our big boar, I think he's getting a little bored. I think he's going to need a girlfriend, so it'll be about 2 weeks. So we'll get 2 of the girls over there, and he'll be a happy camper. But yeah, getting back to being distracted. Another thing that we try not to do is like when we have company over or anything like that, we don't leave a television on because that's distracting. And we also try to listen and not talk over someone. So, and it's really important on the podcast. If you, I try my best when I host the podcast, is I'll do my little thing, get it out of the way, and then constantly keep dialogue going of my guests. And I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, or sometimes I jump in the middle of a conversation or interrupt someone. I try not to do that, but I guess that's another thing, is just trying to make sure that we listen to others. Of course, we've had guests on our show before that I can't get them to quit talking. And I like to share the wealth and make sure all my guests get a chance to talk. So I don't know, I just want to kind of bring up especially the distraction of cell phones and just being on computer or computer games too is just awful. And I'm not just talking about kids. Adults are just as bad. They'll come home from work and hop on and play a PC game or PS1s or whatever they are, and zone out from the world and their families. And it's such a shame. And finding a way to regulate that, finding a way to I want to give Sherry, when Sherry works all day after 6 o'clock, occasionally I got to edit sometimes, or I get something going on, but most of the time I try to make sure that she has my attention, because she's only home from 6 till maybe 10 o'clock, because she's got to go to bed early because she works. And I work, but I can sleep in. And so even just being with each other, sometimes we don't talk, but she's got my attention, and I think that's important. And I just like how to bring it up and maybe make other people think about how they're acting around other people, and how they're with other folks or visiting. Are you distracted? Are you giving them attention? And are you being rude to your guests? I don't know, I think that's something to think about. I know even when I do these videos, I can get distracted really easy with the animals, and I'll see one of the dogs are getting into trouble, or one of my pigs are fighting or something like that, and I'll be right in the middle of a video take, and you can kind of see me cruising around like I'm actually looking for my dogs. But I try not to too much, unless it's interesting and something worth filming. Try not to be distracted when I'm doing these shows. So anyway, I have 2 dogs that are way back in the field back here. I gotta call them in, and then I gotta go check these chickens over here in the greenhouse, make sure everything is okay, and then I can do my distraction work, like working on my phone or PCs or editing a video. Yeah, so let's move on. Well guys, it's turning out to be kind of a sparkling day in Central Oregon. Kind of cloudy, but it's actually cool and comfortable. And just a minute, I got a message here to take care of. Oh, it's Debbie and John again. Anyway, oh sorry, I was distracted. Anyway guys, have a great day. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now. This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.